started off in Madrid, an unexpectedly cold but beautiful city. At the time, I think my unpreparedness for the weather definitely overshadowed how much I loved Madrid, because looking back, I'd say it was one of my favourite places that I visited this trip. I arrived in the late afternoon after almost 36 hours of travel, checked into my hostel, found myself some dinner, and I was fast asleep by 8 p.m. But the next day, with my jet lag waking me up at a reasonable time, I set off on the walking tour with a group from the hostel. The free walking tours quickly became my favourite way to discover each city. They allowed me to make friends and get my bearings. This first one felt like it went forever for my exhausted mind, but was so much fun and ended with our amazing tour guide taking us to his personal favourite paella spot in Madrid. Then, to end off my first full day in Madrid, I made my way to Mirador de Templo de Tabor, please don't hate my pronunciation, for my first sunset of the trip. Hello. Oh. Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Whatever time of day it is for you. So as you would have seen, I did a lot of walking today. I did a walking tour that came to the hostel that I thought was free, and it was free, but then he was like, pay me at the end, and I was like, oh. So it wasn't free. It cost me 20 euros, guys, because that was the only cash I had. And anyways, but it was really good. It went for like 3.5 hours. It was really good, and I met some people, which was fun. But now I feel like I'm like really socially exhausted, because I told myself I was gonna go to the pub crawl tonight to meet more people, but I don't know if I want to. Like, I'm not unless I'm with my friends, I don't really like going out. It's really lame. Like, I like it when I'm there and if it's good music, but like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel if I, like, what if I don't, and it costs 30 euro as well. Like, what if I don't like make any good friends, and like, it just is a waste of time. I don't know if that's just me overthinking it, but that's what I'm thinking, and I don't know what I want to do. Because like, it's on every night, so I do still have 2 more nights if I want to go. But I'm kind of like, maybe I just need to get over my jet lag, because I'm sure there'll be pub crawls and stuff at the other hostels I'm staying in. So like, maybe I need to get over my jet lag here, just go to sleep at a normal time, because I literally am exhausted all the time. My jet lag going from Australia to Europe, or from Australia to basically anywhere else, is always so bad, but my jet lag going back to Australia is like non-existent, and it's really annoying, because like when I go back home, I'd love to just be jet lagged and be like, oh no, like can't go to school, can't go to uni, I'm jet lagged. Like, I'd still go, but like, that would be my excuse. But my jet lag when I'm going home, it just exists the one day. And then other than that, it's non-existent. It's really annoying, because like when I'm here, I don't want to be jet lagged for like 4 days, like trying to keep my eyeballs awake. But alas, that's the way it is. Anyways, yeah, literally my life. It's really cold here, and I only bought 1 pair of long pants and 1 jumper. Hashtag regret, but like, I don't want to buy jeans, because I was looking at the weather and everywhere else is meant to be warm. So like, I don't want to buy stuff and then it be a waste in my bag, because like, we have precious space in that bag. But anyways, I'm at, where am I? Temple de Bo or something, and I'm gonna watch the sunset, and then I'm gonna go back to the hostel. I'm gonna eat tuna and rice for dinner, because that is what I bought myself today for my dinner, because I'm allowing myself to go out for 1 meal a day. So I have breakfast sorted, because they have churros at the hostel, which weren't really nice this morning, but anyways, I also have rice crackers for my Vegemite, so that's my breakfast. And then I bought 2 mandarins, and then I bought mayo, like a little thing of mayo, 3 cans of tuna, and 3 tubs of rice. So I think I'll probably end up eating lunch out most days, and then eating tuna and rice for dinner, which honestly I don't mind, because I've recently become obsessed with it. I don't know what. When I was on Hayman, like one day I was just like, they had cold buffet, and the only thing that looked appetizing was the tuna, and so I just eat that now apparently. So that's what I'm gonna have for dinner. Today I had the best paella. It actually, Actually, I don't know if it was the best paella. I've only ever had my mom's paella. Actually, no, I don't think it was the best paella. Everyone else was raving about it, so maybe our paella back at home. No, that sounds so bad. The paella I had at one restaurant in, where was it? Glebe. It was like the best paella I've ever had. But I think this one was just a bit bland. Not bland. Like when I normally eat it, it has more spices and stuff in it. I don't know if that's not a traditional way to make paella, so maybe that's why it tastes different. But that's how I had paella. I enjoy that sort of thing. Anyways, but it was really yummy and I was starving and I ate so much of it. I also ate bread. So pray for me. But I think like so far so good. I mean, it was 4 hours ago. No, 5 hours ago, and usually I would have felt it by now. Although last night I did wake up with a sore tummy, but I don't know if that was because I just hadn't eaten and I just ate chips and calamari, which probably wasn't the best decision on a very, very empty, hungry stomach. I'm staying at the 260 Newtown Hostel, and it's really good. I definitely recommend. They have so many things going on, and it's really central as well, which is good because it wouldn't have been good if I wasn't central, I don't think. But yeah, at the moment I'm loving Madrid. I think it's very much, I don't know how to say it. It's a city, but it's not like, I don't really know. It's just 4 AM right now. That's all. I'm gonna watch the sunset, read some of my book, which I don't even know what book I'm reading. It's just a book I had on my Kindle. Because I finished at the airport, I finished Sunrise on the Reaping. Oh my God, it was so good. I've never churned through a book like I did. Like I have with that one. I probably already said that, but like I literally like devoured it. Apparently I started reading it like a long time ago. I'm on like page 10 and I was like, what is going on? My eyes are crying. Anyways, toodles.
Sometimes love is a river strong, moving like a wave through a rocky
So I decided to go out. We'll see how it goes. I'll probably go home early, but here's the fit. It's really cold. I'm gonna die. So yes, I ended up going on the pub crawl. I succumbed to peer pressure, but it was fun and an experience that I definitely will never forget. The next day, after 5 precious hours of sleep, I met up to get some breakfast with a friend at the wholesome little Slow Cafe Madrid, where I treated myself to a chai and my first avocado on gluten-full bread in months. It was amazing. After reviving ourselves with food, we said our goodbyes and I wandered myself in circles through El Rastro flea markets. I honestly could have filled a whole bag of little knickknacks from the never-ending number of market stalls, but instead I just walked away with a pair of gorgeous pants which I would definitely be grateful for in the coming days, and a pair of earrings. Where's it coming? Do you hear it? Good afternoon. It's 4 o'clock on a Sunday. It's 4 o'clock and I'm going to the Parque El Retiro. I don't know how that sounded, but yeah, I'm just gonna spend my afternoon there and we'll see how it goes. I went to the markets this morning and they were really fun. I was there for like a really long time. They're like massive. They were huge. I did buy some things, which I will show you eventually. But yeah, I'm walking up a hill, dying a little, but it's fine. And my obsession with getting myself lost in gorgeous parks begins. I ended my day in Parque del Retiro, possibly my favorite part of Madrid. I spent hours wandering through the gorgeous gardens, my favorite being the Rose Garden, which made me feel like I was in the grounds of the Beast's castle from Beauty and the Beast. The sun was out, so I sat myself in its warmth to read my book and watch people attempt to row their little boats away from each other around the Grand Ponds. To day 3. I'm sick. I don't know if I'm sick or if it's hay fever because I got a cold and flu shot, so like I shouldn't be sick. And I'm really mad if I am sick and I got a cold and flu shot for nothing because that was an emotional roller coaster and I didn't enjoy it. Anyways, sorry, but it is like 12 o'clock, 12:30. I had a bit of a slip-in, had a bit of a lazy morning, and I just went into the cathedral. I was gonna go into the palace, but I didn't book tickets. And I don't know if I want to spend €32. So I'm looking at it right now, it looks pretty sick. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go, there's a few souvenirs that I want to buy, which I walked past the other day on the walking tour, so I'm gonna try and find that again. I think I vaguely know how to get there, but like, not confirmed. And then this afternoon, I'm gonna go thrifting. I saved like a bunch of thrift places, like vintage stores, which I want to look at. So we're gonna do that at Savo, and it's like in a bit of a different neighborhood. I haven't been to that kind of neighborhood before, so. But I'm really excited to go to Porto because it's meant to be warm, and I'm really sick of wearing the same clothes. I literally have had 3 outfits on rotation. Wait, that's kind of not that bad, but like, it's like the same 3 things because I can't wear any, well I could wear my other tops but they don't go with the rest of the outfit. These ones obviously, like my other tops have patterns or they're like a colour that doesn't go with it. And then I just end up wearing my jumper anyways because it's cold, so that's basically it. Last night we went out for tapas, but it wasn't tapas and I was kind of disappointed. It was a lot of smushy food and I cannot do smushy food. Like I literally was like holding in, it sounds so bad, but like was holding in the gag reflex for some of it, and there was one of them where I literally could not finish it. I was like, no, I'm sorry guys, you can eat it, it's a texture thing. But yeah, it was rough, but I ate ratatouille for the first time. It was nice, except that it was very smushy, and I ate a lot of bread, which had me a bit scared. At the end of it I was kind of just eating the toppings because I was like, I've had like 5 pieces of bread, this is the most gluten I've eaten in like 7 months. I got really worried, but so far so good. I woke up a bit sore tummy this morning, but it wasn't anything bad. Yeah, my friend that I made from Germany left last night, so when I'm in Barcelona I'm gonna, because she lives there, she's from Germany but she lives there, I'm gonna meet her there and she can give me a tour of Barcelona. Anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping now. I'm gonna wander, try and find the souvenirs, and maybe I'll get lunch. I don't know. Should I get lunch or should I not? Do I get, oh wait, maybe I should get one of the calamari sandwiches. Okay, I'm gonna do that for lunch and then I'll eat dinner back at the hostel. Sorry, I'm yapping. Talk to you later. Toodles. I got the calamari sandwich. Hold on guys, I gotta take a photo. Okay. Always really scared that someone's gonna steal my stuff. Anyways. Okay, it's really horrible lighting, sorry. Yummy. For my third and what I later realised was my final day in Madrid, I had a slow morning before entering my first church of the trip and tried the much anticipated bocadillo de calamares, Madrid's famous calamari sandwich. It was amazing and definitely lived up to the hype as someone who absolutely adores calamari. And of course I had to check out the thrifting scene, so I spent my last afternoon browsing the insane selection of curated vintage shops that I once again could have filled an entire bag with. This is my best thrift find. Look at this. I'm sorry. And it's Dolce and Gabbana. Dolce and Gabbana. Excuse me. But I restrained myself to one of my best thrifting finds, a vintage Dolce and Gabbana denim skirt which fit me perfectly and therefore was obviously a sign from the thrift gods. You guys should be proud. I just went into Brandy Melville and I didn't buy anything. It was really hard. I had to really restrain myself. I didn't even allow myself to walk around twice. I just had to quickly glance. But it was really tough. It was really tough. They have so many nice things. Like, I feel like back home, well, we only have one store, but it's very much like the same thing, just in a few different colours. And while this time they've got like a lot of different colours, a lot of different patterns. I don't know, maybe it's just because it's different to the Bondi one, so it's a bit refreshing. But anyways, so yeah, I think that's my first time ever going into Brandy and not buying anything. So we're trying the famous choice. I had to get 6 though, because they only do 6, but I'm one person, I'm not going to be able to eat 6, so I feel bad, but like, maybe they'll let me take it. I don't know. And then there's chocolate. Oh my god. It's chocolate. Oh my god. It's definitely chocolate. It's yummy. If I don't put too much chocolate on, then it's good. So it turns out tonight's actually my last night. I got my days confused, I didn't realise today was today. Anyway, so I leave tomorrow morning. Oh wait, this is really good.